welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Elden Ring and my first playthrough of the game, playing as an astrologer. Last time we finished off the sort of explorations of Limgrave. I might still have missed some things, possibly. There might be some locations I haven't actually gone to, but we are back here again in the Academy of Raya. We are gonna try and damn well kill Queen Rennala today. Yes, that is going to be my prime objective. I have some new, some new tools, etc., etc. Not terribly much, but something. Between the last episode and this, I have played a little bit, not terribly much, because I didn't need to play much. I've gained 3 more levels. I went back to those little dudes that gave you 1,000 runes each, and they still do, which is fascinating, because that's a really good place to get some runes on. They go down super easy, and indeed you get a lot of runes, and there's a lot of them as well. So right now I am indeed level 49. I got 3 more levels of intelligence, so that's up to 37, and with that and my new various kinds of ashes, we're gonna have a go at her a couple of times. I mean, I still don't know if my lone wolf ashes are the best, because it costs the most, but I mean, skeletal bandit ashes also sound kind of cool. But wandering noble ashes, I'm gonna try them, see what happens, and if I don't particularly care for the results from that, I'll try possibly the militiamen or the bandits, etc., etc. I have alternatives. I don't particularly think that the noble sorcerer will work that well, simply because of the fact that, well, she has some sort of immunities, etc., etc., against magic, so he presumably wouldn't be very helpful, I suspect. So that's that. Now, just before I start, one thing that I'm gonna have to sort of think about and try a little bit is her summons. About halfway through the fight, she's gonna start summoning things, and when she does, I haven't really understood what the objective is. Do you kill the summons, or do you not, or whatever? I think my thought is leaning towards not killing them, simply just avoid them. Apart from the one with the sword, who sort of jumps at you, they're pretty easy to avoid, so you can sort of just skirt around them if you would, and when she does summons, that's when you can get some hits in. I am going to be a little bit interested to see how much damage I do with my little pebble. I did 30 last time I tried it out. I should be doing at least a little bit more. Maybe not terribly much, but a little bit. But also, of course, the fact that I have a lot more FP to go around with. Not only have I boosted my max FP, my flasks are also much better. Talking about flasks, ooh, that I do not have to have. I struggle a little bit, not struggle, but I had a little bit of issue with poison, so I did some neutralizing bonuses. We don't care about that. I don't think I want 2 healing flasks, but I will take 1. I think that I might be good with the magic, or the FP, possibly. So I'm just gonna go for 7, so I at least have some healing. Also, by the way, have a little bit more health, so all of that is very good. So the way I think that I'm gonna set this up is I'm gonna show you a couple of attempts with narration on the second phase. I'm not gonna show you the first phase, you don't need to see that. So we'll do a couple of attempts on the second phase with narration, and if I deem it to be just not working, then I'll go over to doing what I normally do, which is just keep on attempting her until I get her done. I do want to get her done today. After I got her down, it is back to exploration, I think, because we have a whole bunch of stuff in Lernia of the Lakes, which is the sort of next area, I suspect, after Limgrave. That is at least how I see it. I might be wrong about that. So that is sort of where I want to go after I killed her. Obviously, we need to go back to Round Table Hold. Obviously, there might be some stuff opening up there, but yes, Lernia of the Lakes is where I want to go after. So, with that said, let me give this a few attempts, and we'll see how it goes this time around. All right, here we are. Let's start by failing immediately. Good job. Wanted to do that. Let's get the stuff in. Let's see what they can do. No, oh, no, no. Starting well. Let's see how much damage I do with one hit. I do 31! Lovely. So much more. So much more. Are you targeting me with that? Because I would love for you to do that. Oh, that's... yeah, okay, fine. They don't all die, so that's good. Haven't seen them do terribly much damage, though. Okay, well, so what you do is sort of just avoid all of that. Then you can deal quite a lot of damage. And you do a bunch of those. How much damage are they? I mean, they're very slow, which is definitely why I enjoy the wolves, by the way. Oops, she's moving. Don't do that. Don't be too close when she does that, because if you're too close, you will get hit. Now she's sort of... she does that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got particularly much out of that one, not gonna lie. So we'll probably just dodge that if you can. That's fine. 24. I definitely feel like the wolves did more, actually. Okay. I'm gonna try and be as efficient with my FP as possible here, by the way. Which means I'm gonna do one more pebble before I heal up. Go. Drink. Move. I think that is, by the way, sort of the next level of pebble after the one I have, or maybe that's the final level of pebble or glintstone, whatever. I think it is. Kind of looks like it. Go. Start whacking. Yeah, I mean, big issue is that they're so damn slow, these guys. They're just not helping a whole lot. Not helping a whole lot. So, yeah, 14 damage is not terrible. Oh, crap. I did not see them. Damn it. That was my bad. Alright. Slightly worse start here. Took a bunch of damage, actually. I have also both used my Crimson Flasks as well as taking more damage. So, not super good. Okay, so that one died immediately. Not getting any help from that one. Alrighty then. It's starting to look like the wolves are gonna be what I'm running with, because run, thank you. Again with the... sometimes the character doesn't actually start running when you press the damn button to run. And I don't particularly care for that. Not gonna lie. And way! Thank you. Alrighty then. Well, start whacking. Whack, whack, whack. There we go. You can't interrupt. Start running. Okay, I kind of understand why I can't run there, possibly. It's stamina. Yes. Alright. Do your big attack. I move forward. Again, don't attack when you can't get hits in. That's a really good way to be inefficient. It feels like I'm okay in terms of FP, actually. Oh, this is almost bad. I think I'm fine with FP. Because I deal, I think, enough... like, I deal enough extra. Okay, run. Alright. It's the first time I do this since some time back, so don't be too worried. You did run. No, start running. Thank you. I mean, I'm still not doing a lot of damage. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. Still... oh, crap. No, that is not what I expected. Damn it. Alright, another attempt. I'm gonna make this the final attempt, unless I actually, succeed. We shall see. And it's back to wolves. Absolutely back to wolves. Do enjoy the wolves a lot. I think they do not terrible amounts of damage either. And I think that, yeah, the problem is if this thing targets the wolves. That's bad. So we don't want that to target the wolves. And if it's not supposed to target the wolves, well, I need to be making sure that I deal damage to her. That's basically the thing. Also make sure that I... Now she's going for the wolves. Sure, don't be too far away. Okay, run. So make sure that I deal damage, because, yeah, as we saw before, I can interrupt her, but she is, wow, she is destroying them. Alright, no more wolves. Well, they did a little bit of damage. Don't know if they did 55 FP worth of damage, so to speak. Not entirely sure. Alright, I would like to get to the summoning part on this attempt. As I said, this is going to be the final attempt before I start doing it by myself, so to speak. So I kind of would like to get at least to that level so we can have a bit of a look at how I'm supposed to deal with that. Is what I'm thinking. We'll see. So just dodge, dodge, dodge. But you wonder how you deal with this boss if you're a melee-based character. Interesting. Not entirely sure. Okay. On this occasion, yeah, I totally forgot about this. Don't keep running. Do little dashes. Because you can sort of trick the projectiles a bit, which is very lovely. There we go. So now we start running. So the beginning of the game, or the beginning of the game, the beginning of this phase is pretty straightforward. So I'm a little bit annoyed that I died several times already. Several times, I'll say. It's 2 times. Oh, now she's doing that again. That is, it's not common that she does those, or that sequence. That's slightly annoying. Okay, I have FP. I think I can actually go for a FP recovery. There we go. I am down to 5. I really would like to not have to go for melee attacks on her, if I can avoid it. Okay, she goes like that. Don't bother. Just chill. I have not done a lot of damage, have I? No. Okay. It's fine, though. Oh, that missed. Don't be too close. Which is that. We're gonna move in. I really would like to learn how to... Oh, crap on a cracker. I don't have healing, so that's fine. Okay, so I can actually survive that at least. What was I about to say? Something profound and thought-provoking, probably, but no. Okay, she does that. That's fine. This is an annoying fight. This is a really annoying fight. And I really wish that I could get rid of it, simply because of the fact that it is so annoying. That's almost the main reason why I want to do that. With the whole running back to her and the first phase, etc., etc., all of that. Just very nice to not have to do this again. For now, I'm still attempting. Kill. There we go, that's some good hits. Interrupting her spellcasting, very nice. Now the extra damage I do for each pebble is... I mean, it's not impressive, is it? But I don't think that going over to something else is going to be... I might try some alternatives, just to see where the effectiveness is the highest. Like, would the glint blade actually be more effective damage-wise? That is something that I probably should look into. And I also have my... If I'm correct, I might have a staff that helps me with the glint blade, making me deal more damage with it. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, but we shall see. Alright, we might actually get to the whole summoning sequences. So the way that the summoning works, she summons, I think, 1 of 4 possible enemies, of which only 1 is really, really dangerous. The others are... Yeah, okay, so now we're starting with that, and now this... Stop. So this is one of the easier ones. The wolves. Just run. They can't do anything. So just run. Get a hit in. Run.
Come, oh,
so now you're... Nope, okay, so now you... Oh, you should not stick around. You can have 2 summons. That's not fair. There's... I did not know that... Hey! There was a bloody invisible wall. What the hell, that too? Do I really need to think about that? Okay, so I basically have to run back and forth then, not just one direction. That I did not expect, and I was caught a bit off guard by that, yes. Alright then, well, I still think that I have a solution here. It's just gonna be a really long fight, isn't it? Such a long fight, but alright. Let me give it my best, and I'll see if I can't get this done today. Damn it! Crap! Crap! Damn it! Crap! Damn it! Balls! Balls! Ow! Totally missed that. Wow, totally missed that one. Oh, god damn it. Gosh darn it. Well, hello there. As you might now have guessed, yes indeed, I finally did it. Now, this is going to be a long voiceover, because bloody hell is this a long fight. A really long fight. But, as you can see here in the beginning, I have come up with a slightly different strat in the beginning, which means going in and dealing damage by melee. But the big reason is obviously conserve FP, because even though I have more FP both in terms of max FP and also flasks that are better, I still am very close even with the setup that I have been using. So what I figured out was that with the wolves, as you can see, if I get at least one of those little extra, I guess they're bleed damage things, I'm happy. Because that means, you can see, I've not spent a single point of FP, well, apart from the wolves, and I'm already down to like, what is that, 55-60% without having used a single flask. That is very good. So to get that to work is not terribly difficult, especially with the wolves, because they come in and they disrupt her, and you can disrupt her as well. So you just have to sort of make sure that you don't get hit by her spells, because she will still throw spells at you, so you do have to run away and dodge them. But it's not terribly difficult. So yeah, I found that strategy to actually work really well for me. Now, we're getting into the second phase slightly early, I will say. Not actually even half health just yet, but whatever. It's fine. So, as I have mentioned before, this section, she will summon either one of 4 different enemies. The dragon that you just saw, the wolves that you see now, the blade master sort of a thing that you saw first, and also a giant. Now, I've had some varying realizations about this, which is that first of all, the wolves and the giant, they are the easiest one to deal with. You just, as you can see, I don't even have to run, I think. I just strafe and just ignore them, and it's absolutely no problem. The giants that we get now, sort of same thing. You just run by him, away from him, and it's absolutely no problem. You just kind of have to deal with her stuff in a while. So I'm trying to always go as close by as possible, and see if I can't get her to attack. This guy, by the way, is the worst. This is the one that will actually kill you. The other ones, if you die by the other ones, you've done something wrong. This guy, however, he can jump at you from quite afar and deal a bit of damage immediately. So, for the most part, it's just running as much as possible. And one of the biggest gripes I have about this boss, very big gripe, is that whenever she summons something, you lose your target lock. In some cases, it makes sense, like when she does the giant, for example. She actually does sort of disappear for a while, so it kind of makes sense that you would lose your target lock then. But almost all the other summons, it doesn't make sense that you would lose the target lock, other than the game wanting to screw you over a bit. By the way, yeah, I like that dodging instead. I have been missing a fair few of those attacks just by focusing on the wrong thing, but on that occasion, I actually got it. Now, it might feel like we're doing well, right? Well, we are doing well, but there's a lot more of this fight to come, because it takes a bloody while. There's a lot of situations where you really can't do much. You just have to sort of dodge and hope for the best. And yeah, especially when she summons that one, it's true. And on some occasion, like now, she actually will summon more things. So you have two of them to deal with, which is... it's not optimal, let me say. But I'm dealing with it fairly well still, I gotta say. So this has really been what it's been all about in every single attempt that I've had. Just dodge all the things like you do here. Whenever she does this attack, this is the sort of attack you want her to do. As soon as she does it, she doesn't really get to you, so to speak. That beam goes fairly straightforward. It doesn't move that much at all. I think it can move. I've seen it move, sort of. But if you look at it now, yeah, okay, fine. It does a couple of iterations, let's just say, like 3 of them or something. But you can easily just start running forward towards her when she's done it, and she's a bit stuck in the animation for a while. So that's where you can sort of just get a few hits in, and that's about it. So this part of this fight is really all about just avoid, and get those occasional hits in, because again, we're not doing a lot of damage. And I suppose I have wondered, is this boss easier if you're a melee focused character? Because I'm wondering about the first part, absolutely 100%. I mean, I'm a weak melee character and I deal quite a lot of damage to her. As you saw, I got her down to like 60% in not a long time. So I would assume that a melee focused character would be able to get her down pretty damn quickly. However, when the summons start, what do you do then? Because then you have 2 characters to deal with. Because if you go close to her, as you can see, that's when she starts to do her sorceries. So having both, for example, this guy and her in melee, ooh, that's a bit tricky. She does have some melee-focused abilities as well. Some sort of almost like a boomerang sort of a thing, which is weird. But also a sort of a block thing, I think, and just a regular attack as well. Which is what killed me the absolute first time I tried that, which was in the first video when I attempted her. Yeah, she can be a bit annoying in melee as well, but as soon as I sort of got into the groove with the wolves, it actually turned into a really prominent strat. Now, the fun thing is, we're still not even halfway through this fight. Bloody hell, it takes a long while. But you can see how little I shave off her health each time she does that whole thing. It's not a whole lot, and we're gonna get into some segments where I really can't do much, so it just pauses damage dealing for quite some time. And she does summon this dude a lot, and I really don't like this guy, because yeah, he jumps around a lot and he gets to you, and it's just really annoying. Now, one thing that I've not entirely understood, but I tried to sort of understand it still in this attempt, is that when do the enemies despawn? Because sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. What I think I came up with in the end is that if you just avoid them, and this goes for all of them, even wolves, if you just avoid them, when she starts dealing, rather again, when she starts using magic, that's when when they have despawned. The wolves is a little bit on the clear side because there's several of them. It might be that 1 or 2 or 3 of them go away. So that's something to look for. Now, what I did here, which is to try and get some hits in, I had that as a strategy, so to speak, for both the wolves and the giant, because again, they are the easiest ones. It is actually not entirely good, simply because of the reason that she can then start summoning. So you'll have the wolves and something else, and most often it is the sword guy. So yeah, don't try and do that too much. As for the giant, I think it's fairly consistent that if you just avoid him, he does some sort of a, I assume, like a big attack at the end. That's when he has despawned. So for example here, she has started using sorceries, and this means that he is probably despawned, the sword guy. So I'm sort of working under that assumption as well. When it comes to the dragon, it's just stay away. Don't do anything, just chill. It's not worth it at all. And he despawns also at a very specific point, which is when he goes up in the air and comes down in front of her. That's 100%. He will do multiple things before that, sometimes more things than others, but always when he does that, as you can see, he goes away. So at this point, I think in the fight, I've sort of understood what I need to do. And it's just a matter of chilling out. I have the flasks. I have the routines, etc. Everything is just good. I just know right now that I just need to avoid as much as possible. Don't get caught in anything. There we go, that's the rumble for the giant, that he goes away and she immediately spawns something else, which is not entirely optimal. I think it is at this point in time that I've stopped trying to deal damage. No, it is not. But yeah, there you go. So now I get wolves and now I get blade guy. Luckily, the last wolf does despawn basically immediately. But I think I think that this is where I realize that, oh, maybe I actually shouldn't deal damage even when it is the wolves and possibly the giant as well. You just simply wait for these opportunities when she does this, because she does go into this this phase as well, so to speak, when she just deals damage like she does in the first part of the fight. So that is sort of where you want to focus on getting the damage in. Just avoid at all other points in time and make sure that you conserve stamina for these movements that you need to do, because you can absolutely just avoid damage all the time by simply moving in any direction, left or right, but you obviously need the stamina for that. And again, I'm always really annoyed at the constant drop of target lock. It's, again, I don't know if the developers wanted that to be, I think, okay, fine, I'm still dealing damage to her while the wolves are out. And now I get the sword guy again with the wolves, and now it's, yeah, this is where everything just felt not good, let's just say. This section did not feel good. I'm basically telling myself, don't let that guy kill you now, don't let that guy kill you, it's not gonna be worth it for dealing the damage. I think that this is probably the time where I realize that, yes, indeed, don't stress, because you're gonna get multiple enemies, like so many enemies, and she's still there. So right now, for a very short period of time, I had 3 enemies at the same time. Not optimal when you want to defeat this boss. So yes, indeed, it's been a while since I've done really any significant damage to her, because she's diverting my attacks very, very well, or attempts to attack very well. But indeed, the dragon, just chill with the dragon, don't worry. I still have 2 cerulean flasks, so I'm feeling very confident right now with the situation I'm in with regards to FP. So I'm just make sure that I always avoid these. The good thing about the wolves, by the way, is that you can just outrun them really easily. So if you if you don't get the target lock, again, okay, I have still not learned that you shouldn't. I still not learned that you shouldn't attack her when the wolves are still out. Probably. That came really late in the fight, then. Bloody hell. But yeah, at this point, I mean, this is, yep, there's the wolves again. They're not gone, so. And yeah, as I said, what I was about to say, this is the furthest that I've gotten in this fight right now. We're at, okay, what is she at? 20, at max 20% health. I've not gotten her this far down at all, like not even close in any other attempt. I've gotten her to like 40 odd or something. So I'm really, really excited to be here, and everything's looking good. I'm at full health. I have still 2 flasks for FP. Everything's looking super, super good. So I really... Okay, fine, I've still not learned to not attack her while the wolves are up, apparently. I do learn it. I do learn it, and yeah, at some point. And every time this guy shows up, I'm really annoyed, because this is, as I said, this is the bane of anyone who attempts. Yeah, see? And I gotta say, a little bit. Imagine dying then, right there, when I've done so well, up until that point. Imagine dying there. And luckily I did change out my flasks, so I did have 2 crimson flasks. That definitely helped me on that occasion, because I would have been very low on health. And you can take a bit of damage from her, so making sure that you're topped up on health is also a good thing. And as I mentioned, I'm making this like glass cannon build, so health is not going to be something I have a lot of. Like, not at all. So, yes indeed, as you see here again, I remove the target lock, just skirt around it, and get the target lock on her again, and there you go. So that's some way, or rather a way, that you can do that. And now we're down to below 15%, I want to say. She keeps doing the same things. I'm really happy about the giant, because the giant is easy, so just avoid. I think with the giant she starts throwing sorceries early, and she doesn't really with the others, but I guess it's has a little bit to do with whether or not you're close by as well. So here comes the guy again. By the way, also, yes, I mentioned in the early stages of this video that I didn't know whether or not you were supposed to kill the summons, and I have killed a few wolves, because they basically die to 1 hit. And I gotta say, it does nothing. They do come back. So right now, I think around 10% of her health, I realized that while I try to be effective with my FP, yeah, I don't need to wait to get to 0 FP at this point, because I don't need the rest of my FP bar at this point. I just need to make sure that every bloody sorcery actually hits. That's the crucial thing at this point. Is it now that I've learned to not actually hit her? I think it is. Yes, this is where I've learned to not hit her while she has the dogs out. Just wait. Just chill. Just avoid them. Just conserve stamina. And there we go. She starts throwing spells. I think 1 might be still left, but it's not too bad. So yeah, this is where I drag out quite a lot on this fight, but it is for an obvious reason, which is of course that I am so incredibly close to beating her, and I just don't want to screw anything up. So as she starts using spells now, I am moderately confident and working under the assumption that the blade guy is gone, so I definitely go for her, and she is very kind to me. She doesn't summon anything, she just does her things, which is absolutely fine with me. And she doesn't summon again, which is even better, because it's very annoying when she goes into a summon immediately after doing the ball. It's really annoying when she doesn't summon immediately, because then you really can't be, or rather it's kind of difficult to target her. I've experienced. But yeah, we're definitely coming up to the final stages. I think we're are we at 5% now, possibly? Ooh, is there a mod that shows you percentages instead of just the red bar? Possibly. So of course we get the guy again. Bloody hell. I'm not entirely happy about that, but I've been able to avoid him for now, or up until now, most of the times. Not all of the times. Have taken a bit of damage, but I'm feeling super confident now, by the way. Getting a few more hits in, and I basically now know that there's basically one more hit. So try to be a little bit optimistic here, but sadly a little bit too far away to actually hit her. But we are getting there, here we go. That's the big mistake that she made, and here we go. And she's dead!
My dear daughter,
Oh,
leave thy
freaking finally. I have defeated a legend! Lovely. I don't think you understand exactly how freaking good that feels. Okay, haha, finally. Finally. Even after killing her twice, she's still here. How are you still here? I've killed you twice. Just die already. Alright, we're in a situation where I actually cannot do anything, as you can see on the symbol to the left. So what do you want to talk to me about?
My sweetings, come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
They probably left because you're terrible. Maybe because you're sacrificing them to kill some random dude walking into this place, but sure.
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
Not really. Oh, rebirth. Does that actually mean re-roll? Because I'm gonna assume that is what that means. You can either re-roll your character completely, change to a different class if you would, or indeed cosmetics. We can change our looks. Alright, that's kinda nifty.
Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
I mean, I wouldn't really want to crawl around on the floor, no. Not really, but okay, so hey, I got a thing for you. Why aren't we talking about the thing? The larval tear. Material needed by Rennala to grant... Oh, I see. Now I know. Okay, so if we're gonna be rebirthed, then we need the larval tear, but I don't want to be rebirthed. I don't think that is a thing that I want. Oh, you don't understand how good this feels. Like, you literally have no idea how that felt. You also saw how long that fight was. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That was a doozy. Alright, then. I have a lot of rooms right now. I could level up quite a bit. And you can lose rooms, you know, so maybe we ought to. I'm gonna go 1 mind and then 1 intelligence. I think that's a good thing. So now it's 15,000. That's fine. Alright then, I have gotten... What did I get from that? I got something that I do not want to use on this occasion. It's gonna be probably in key materials. Yeah, here we go. A great rune of the unborn, used to perfect rebirth. Well, again, I'm not super interested in that, to be fair and honest and all of that. I probably got something else, you know. What was this, by the way? Beast clergyman seeks and devours these. Is that the guy at the very edge of the map, the one with the boss that I didn't kill? Sort of feels like that's the one. Definitely feels like I got something else besides the Great Rune of the Unborn. But I'm not entirely sure what it was. No, could have been just something smaller, possibly? Could have been an ash of sweetings, that would have been interesting. Yeah, I don't think I see anything specific here. I might have to go, oh, I think I know what I got. Yes, the Remembrance of the Full Moon Queen. Take the power of snacing via finger reader. I'm not gonna do the same mistake as I did before. But hey, wait a minute. So, Great Rune. Where? Godric's Great Rune. Why are these in different rows? Godric's Great Rune, devoid of any benediction. Used to be referred to birth. Still don't know what I do with these. But, on this occasion, as I said, I'm not gonna miss this. Let's... Ooh, never mind. There's a chest. Let's open the chest. I knew about the chest. I saw it before. Oh, it's locked, you say. Well, that's weird. I just killed the boss. Hey, do you mind opening that thing?
Art thou now assured of thy...
No, still don't want.
And I would birth thee.
Yes. Okay, so no key from you, apparently. And I'm also gonna vaguely assume that just running around isn't gonna reveal a key. I like this little nooks where presumably the sweet things crawl out of. We don't see any. So they have very much gone away. Anything about this place, by the way? Let's not rush. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I can't really see anything, so you know what? Oh, no. I was about to say, are you shamed here now? No, you're not. You're very calm and very relaxed now that I beat you. You're like, okay, fine. He's an okay dude, I suppose. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna ruin all your stacks of books. Alright then, let's head off to Roundtable Hold. I want to see if anyone says anything about this, and also want to check in with the finger reader. Well, something is new. New items from the Twin Maiden Husks. Alright, you know what? I'll check that out first. Ooh. Wait, the guy over here, he's gone. Because that wasn't him, right? No, that was a different character. Oh, he's actually gone. And you're still there. Have I... Hello. Can still not talk to you. Have I... That is the incorrect button. Gestures. I picked up some new, didn't I? Fire spur me. No. I did... Why are some of... Oh, so the icons are that I actually have it set. Wait, point, beckon, warm... I did one. What was it that I got? Triumphant Delight, possibly? You don't care about that. Nod in thought. That does nothing. About, we've already tried. Have I done as you wish? I got it. Which one was it that I got new? What? Oh, here we go. Yeah, what do you want? That is sort of what you're doing, vaguely. So what do you want? No, I have tried that one. You don't say... okay, you know what? If I... Is it... what am I saying? Do I have to, like, do it... like this, because I'm now not testing it. Well, you still don't seem to care. There must be some gesture here that's gonna work. But alright, hello, Husks. What is it that I could get from you now? I can get a Flask of Wondrous Physique. I don't think that was there before. Or, no, the Knight's Armor. How do I know what's new? How do I know what's new? By the way, the finger seal is, I think, what makes me able to throw incantations. I might want to try to buy this for that reason, because I want to try it. But again, I'm not going for incantations, so it's fine. We have the trick mirror, stuff like that, as multiplayer, rapier, staggers, stuff like that, rune rock, blue, yeah. The blue cipher ring, that was some multiplayer thing as well, I believe. Mix. Okay, so Flask of Wondrous Physique. We can mix stuff. Is that a... But it feels like a one time... Okay, you know what? Let's just get it. It's 500 runes. It's fine. You only had the one. Did that end up in key items by any chance? It did not. Is it in... didn't I have... Let's see here. So where did it end up? Where? Oh, what have I got in here? Ooh, yeah, the little dudes. I can have their helmets now. And also armor, etc, etc. And also legs. I picked up a lot of this stuff from them. Where did that end up? That ended up... Where on earth did that end up? Not there, not there. Crafting materials, most likely, I wanted to say, but no. Where the hell did that go? I'm gonna look that up later, because I don't care about that right now. Let's head over to Finger Reader Chrome, because I am reading Chromes, because I want to see what the heck is up with Rennala then. I'm very interested in seeing if I can get something from her.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
What do you mean farewell? But okay, another talisman pouch. That is for talismans, obviously.
Now, go forth. Become Elden Lord.
Now, I will talk about this later, but why? Why do I want to become the Elden Lord? Don't know. But hey.
You have returned. What is it?
Well, receive power... Receive equipment of champions? Well, power from remembrance. Hello. I receive... Can I... Why can't I see what it is? Why can't I see what it is? But it feels like the scepter... You know what? Screw it. Let's not dawdle here. I'm not going to use it for runes anyway. Okay, so, alright, here we go. Glintstone staff. Uh-huh. Presumably really freaking good, because it's intelligence 60. I'm not even close. Alrighty then, cool. And that's full moon sorcery, which apparently is something specific. Yeah, the sorcery scaling is horrible. 60 from my currently like 150, which I assume is worse. But I assume that I can... Do I get both, or do I pick? Yeah, incarnate a full moon and launch at the foes. That is her ability. I don't... Is that good? The slots use 2 even. Oh, crap. What do I get? No, select power to draw. That's... Do I want the carrier? I mean, it feels like we possibly... No, that seems very specific for her as well. Rennala's full... This is a difficult... You know what? What do I choose here? Do I want the staff that's possibly really bad, but I might get some cool sorceries later on? Or do I get the very specific sorcery, which I can use presumably with other glintstone staffs? Can I get Rennala's full moon somewhere else? Most likely not, but that is also 70 intelligence. That's... I'm halfway there. Cool. So that's another 35 levels, because 3 of my intelligence is from my hat. Lovely. So that is actually going to be really long until I can even use it. And how good is it? Because we already know now that Glintstone Pebble is the best spell, and this has been for quite some time, especially, or rather specifically for damage per FP, so to speak. Yeah. This is a tough choice. I mean, it would be cool. You know what? I'm just gonna say no for now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep it. But what is this? Equipment of champions. Oh, Queen's robe. Queen's leggings. I can become a queen. So I can become her, basically. Alright. This seems like we can buy these, though, like all of them. Ah, cool. Okay. Ooh, no. Go away. Not go away. I would like to talk about Queen America.
Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
Alright, so we're supposed to go and become Marika's husband. Well, that's interesting. That's a bit of a twist. Alright, before we leave, anyone else want to talk?
I do have a talent for spirit tuning. And goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Good thing. Awesome. And what about you?
You've met Garank, I take it. Then owing to our duties shared, we're now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death.
So you have... About D. So we can study incantations with you. Don't want that, but what about D? What about it?
I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Alright then. So what kind of stuff... So you are D then. So you have a litany of proper death. And which awarded to deal holy damage and a chance right hand armament, etc. Anything new from you?
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Not really, but we can talk to you.
There's something I should mention to you as well. I'm thinking of leaving the Round Table Hold. Do you know of the noble Gold Mask? Though he was but a tarnished, living outside the lands between, he was a great scholar who foresaw the coming guidance of grace. And now, I hear he has come to the lands between alone to contemplate the Golden Order. I wish nothing more than to seek his instruction, and perhaps even help him in his research.
Isn't that guy? He seems very golden.
Golden Order.
He seems very golden masky to me. But okay, fine. You don't want to say anything about that. Still haven't been down here, by the way. I assume I can just jump down, possibly, or just immediately die, which is something that can happen. But oh, hello, there is something new here. Who are you? Oh,
we meet again after all.
It is that guy.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
This is the guy with the Ash of War, but glintstone stuff. I have defeated Godric, by the way.
You defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Well, thank you. Roger's rapier +8. Ooh, cool.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Well, how did you get here? Well, apparently we can ask about D from you as well.
Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
More?
D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Alright then. So, yes indeed, you've had Azure War, Glintstone, Pebble, Carrion, Greasewood and Spinning Weapon. That is basically the one I think that the named NPC did, the one right after the Metal Balls. Which is kind of a cool one, but I don't necessarily... That is actually... that is the one that Rennala used. The Spinning Weapon thing. I mean, those are kind of cool. Won't lie, would kind of possibly want them at some point. We shall see. Not too fussed about it, though. Alright then. By the way, can we speak to you a bit more about her?
I took you for
No. Still not dead. What about Roderick? She wanted to learn stuff from you.
the girl. What about her?
Well... Could you watch over her?
Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
I'm sure she wants, or does, because it is indeed what she wants.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
So, you know what, before we continue, let's have a chat with Roderica again, then. See what she says about that. Hello.
If I do have a talent,
Sure.
suppose I should try and ask
Okay, nothing more from that, apparently. Alright then, I will check with you.
Back already, no matter.
Can't talk to him about that anymore. Strength and armament. I wouldn't mind getting this a little bit better. Can't get it any better. I don't care about them. Can get the Glintstone staff up to +4 now. Or rather, the carrying Glintstone staff. Let's do that. So now that's slightly worse, but it boosts carrying sword sorcery. So I'm gonna try that at some point and see if I am correct in what carrion sword sorcery is. We'll see about that. Ashes of War, duplication. I can sell some stuff to you, by the way. Oh, the aristocrat's shoes. They are cute. No, actually, you know what? Let's not bother with that. I would like to, first of all, is this open by any chance? No, absolutely not. Let's check down here. Is this openable? No, that is also not openable. Anyone here? No. Wouldn't mind at some point to get in here. We need one key to get in here. That's a chest and whole bunch of keys to get in here. Alright, you know what? As I know there are more places, I think. Where have I opened up all of the places that I know of? Possibly. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this, finally. I have decided. Just decided. Snap decision. Hello. Let's have a chat with you.
Oh, my dear. Had a change of heart already.
Because I don't think anything bad can happen here, can it? In Round Table Hall. It feels like it can't. So, alright, fine.
My thanks, great champion. You are very warm.
Uh-huh. I'm warm. I got a blessing.
What you felt light up inside you
was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Well, I suppose that was less problematic than I thought it was, but where did that end up then? A blessing. Where would that go? No, barricade shield. It's not a weapon. It's not armor. Talismans, no. Nothing here. Tools, yeah. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. And I don't know what poise is, so there we go. Okay, fine. What I know that I can do now, by the way, is have another talisman. So what do I want? I currently have FP restoration from 4 cerulean tears, as well as the raised attributes. I kind of like the turtle stamina recovery speed. That's not bad. Lightning and fire, don't care so much. It has a roar, so don't do that. Holy attack, don't do that, etc, etc. So it actually is that one. There we go. Alright then, so I do want some stone sword keys. I know where I can presumably get them. I'll deal with that, I think, between episodes, because I don't care about doing that right now. Which means that it's back to learning of the lakes. We have a bunch of stuff to do. So, we have a... No, that's not a door, never mind. That's one of the teleporting things. Still don't know how we do that one. That is the artist place. I don't want to go in there right now. We can check this one out. There's a big guy here that we can kill, sort of like the ones on the bridge. Where I kind of... Would I like to go here and sort of deal with this once and for all? Possibly we can do that in the next episode. For now, let's go and check what this little place is, because there's a building here and there's a big guy. Actually, the big guy is sort of in front of it, but let's see if I cannot make him more dead than alive. Also, right when I was dropping in here and checking my equipment, that's where the Flask of Wondrous Physique is. So what do I do with that one? I don't want it here. Go away, but what do I do with it? How do I use it? I have no idea. Oh well, that's all good and well. We have our spells, etc, etc. Everything is nicely made up, set up. For this guy, yeah, he's basically exactly like one of those guys on the bridge, I think. So we just target legs, and now I have the horse. So that's just very lovely. It's gonna make everything so much easier. Yeah, this is gonna make it very, very much easier. Go target leg. You can do sweeps. It's gonna do fire, right? Or no fire on this occasion. Oh. Okay, that's all good. Damage. See if I can get him to sort of fall down eventually. Oh, I'm a bit close now, not gonna lie. A bit close. Yeah, he's gonna do a different kind of attack. No shockwave or anything. Good. Go. Oh, no. Oh, wow, I knew it was coming and I still took it like a bad boy. I don't know what I meant by that, but whatever. Let's try this again. Again, this is a very easy enemy, so I shouldn't really have a problem. It's just he has a lot of HP, doesn't he? He has a lot of HP. Okay, you can do your big, super big attack. No, you don't. You do that. Not a... What's that noise? Oh, go away. I am absolutely 100% dying in one hit here, so don't stand close when not needed. Man, I'm doing a lot of damage, by the way. What we could do is actually go over to the great glintstone shard here. Just deal... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, stop it. Stop being stupid. I'm not... There we go, got him down. There we go. Oh. Just deal some regular damage. I don't know why I'm hitting you where it doesn't matter. Stop it. And swipe 2. I do wonder what's in there. I really want to get in there and see what's up. You know, screw it. Over to the pebble. Can I hit this leg still? Don't want to be hit on that leg, apparently. Is this one more... This... Oh, no! Crap! What am I doing? Jesus. Is this one easier or more difficult than the ones on the bridge? I'm not entirely sure. Can still kill him, though. There we go. Got him. See, that's 1,300 runes. I got 1,100 for the little guys that take like just a couple of hits and then they're dead. So, not a good place to grind the stuff. No. Oh, and that... Now I still don't... Oh, I still don't know if that was a blue door. Just looks like it probably was. Ooh, Ainsel River Well. Oh, we're in Hogwarts. Lovely. So, okay. Do I... want to do that now? Not entirely sure. Like, not in this episode. We might go there later. I will, however, get rid of you. So, but we have opened that up. That's cool. We can also check the surrounding area for things. Haven't been here at all, really. I just saw the big guy and said, that's fine. Oh, is it these little dudes that make that noise? Yes, it is. Alright then, we're gonna start wrapping this episode up. It's been a doozy. Oh. Oh. It's another bear. Alright, well. I'm on horseback. I can deal with the bear. Where am I right now? I am still down here. Alright. Or do I have to kill? No, I probably don't have. Oh! 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 Whoa! 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 Right. The most giant of... I was about to say dung beetles, but that's... I don't know. Okay, well, there's a bear here. Are you... Do you remain over there? I think you do. Alright. That's an enemy. This is an enemy, obviously. About the same difficulty, gotta say, as the guy I just killed. Okay, well... How far do you follow? Quite far. Oh, you... Yeah. I don't like the bears. Oh, I can see inside you. You know what? I think this is a good place as any to end the episode. I am curious about this. Not gonna lie. I am curious, but I really don't like the bears. They hurt. They hurt real bad. And also I have a hard time killing them as well, so... Good things all around. But we have some stuff here. We have, what was it called? Ainsel River Well. Might be big, might be small, no idea. I'll probably check that out in the next episode. I am a bit, now that I mentioned it, I'm a bit curious about this whole bridge thing. The Limgrave Tower Bridge. I am curious about that, and again, still, there are things within Stormvale that I could check, like this, basically right here, I think, is where I'm talking about. There are things about this, rather over here, that we could check, but absolutely, I kind of would like to do this. We have a couple of things that we can do in the next episode, but we also have stuff over here. There is a Pastor of Vows over here that we can talk to. Or actually, no, wait. No. That's the guy. That's the guy. Never mind. That's the Pope Turtle. We have stuff over here. The big walking mausoleums. I do see that there's a cave here, which is also a bit cool. I am still wondering how we get to this place. So there are things, and obviously I can go up here, I think, into this area. So yeah, there's just stuff that we can do in the next episode, but that is gonna come, well, let's just say in the next episode. That's how that stuff works. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.